It was a fiery debate among the three men vying to become the next mayor of New York City. Democratic frontrunner Zohran Mamdani slammed former Governor Andrew Cuomo over his COVID response and sexual harassment allegations. Cuomo, running as an independent, tried to cast Mamdani as extreme and inexperienced.
This is not a job for a first-timer. Any day, you could have a hurricane, you have, God forbid, a 9/11, a health pandemic. If you don't know what you're doing,
Cuomo.
people could die.
Mr. Mamdani, you want to respond?
And if we have a health pandemic, then why would New Yorkers turn back to the governor who sent seniors to their death in nursing homes? That's the kind of experience that's on offer here today. What I don't have in experience, I make up for in integrity. And what you don't have in integrity, you could never make up for in experience.
Yes.
ABC political director Avery Harper is following that story. Avery, what's the state of this race? I think we've only got about 3 weeks left till it's election day.
Right. Listen, despite the fireworks that we saw on the stage last night, I think the state of this race remains largely unchanged. Zohran Mamdani is far out ahead when you look at recent polls, trailed by his closest competitor, Governor Andrew Cuomo, and Curtis Sliwa is even further behind. And so when you look at what happened yesterday, you saw Zohran Mamdani really try to defend some of the more controversial things that he has said on the campaign trail and that he has said in years past, things about policing, things about Israel. We saw Curtis Sliwa really punch above his weight, I think, trying to put Cuomo on the defensive on a variety of issues. And we saw former Governor Andrew Cuomo really struggle to have a standout moment. That being said, this is a very important time in this race. This is when lots of New York City voters are actually starting to pay attention. So anything can really shake up this race. And this is not the last time we'll see all three of these candidates on the debate stage. They're going to debate again next week.
And it's not just New Yorkers watching this race. What do the results of this race say about the state of the Democratic Party?
Right. When you look at what the Democratic Party is trying to do, they're trying to rebuild after the losses up and down the ballot back in 2024. And there's differing opinions about how to do that. So there's some folks who say that the party should be looking to more moderate candidates. And there's others that say it should be pursuing more progressive ideals. And so if we see Zohran Mamdani win, I think that's going to be a boost to the folks who are looking to make those more progressive arguments. At the same time, you still see some of these national Democratic leaders keeping Zohran Mamdani at arm's length, because I think what happens here in New York City is not necessarily going to be reflective of the entire party as a whole.
All right, 3 weeks about
Yes,
due election day. Avery Harper, thank you.